We begin with breaking news from Moscow, where the Kremlin has confirmed that a meeting between Russia's President Putin and President Donald Trump will go ahead in the coming days. Next week has been set as a target date. The venue has been agreed upon and will be announced soon. Earlier, Donald Trump said there's a good chance he will meet with Vladimir Putin to discuss a possible ceasefire in Ukraine. His comments followed Wednesday's 3-hour meeting between Trump's special envoy Steve.
President Donald Trump is preparing for one of the most significant diplomatic missions of his political career. The former United States president has announced that he will meet the president of Russia next week with the aim of finding a path toward ending the ongoing Ukraine-Russia war. This decision has captured attention across the world because the conflict has been one of the most destructive and politically charged wars in modern history. The meeting is set to take place in a neutral country that has experience hosting high-level peace talks and where both sides can speak openly without the fear of political or military interference. The announcement has led to waves of speculation about the strategies Trump might use and the outcomes that could follow if the talks succeed. Donald Trump has long portrayed himself as a master negotiator who can bridge divides between even the most hostile opponents. His approach to foreign policy during his time in office was often described as unconventional, direct, and focused on personal relationships with world leaders. This upcoming meeting reflects that same philosophy, as he intends to speak with the Russian president face-to-face, rather than relying solely on intermediaries or lower-level officials. Trump believes that when leaders meet directly, they can cut through the noise of political agendas and media narratives to focus on practical solutions that benefit all parties. The Ukraine-Russia war began in 2022, when Russian forces launched a large-scale military invasion into Ukraine. The conflict escalated rapidly, with widespread destruction of cities, heavy civilian casualties, and severe economic consequences for both nations as well as the global economy. Despite numerous rounds of negotiations brokered by different countries and international organizations, a lasting peace agreement has remained elusive. Ceasefires have been announced and broken multiple times. The war has led to the displacement of millions of people, creating one of the largest refugee crises in recent history. Western nations have imposed sweeping sanctions on Russia while providing military and financial aid to Ukraine. Russia, in turn, has strengthened its ties with other non-Western countries and sought ways to bypass the economic pressure. Trump has repeatedly stated that this war could have been prevented, and that the Russian president has so far shown a willingness to meet with Trump, which is notable, given the current tense relationship between Russia and the United States. Analysts suggest that Russia sees potential benefits in talking with Trump because of his previous opposition to endless wars and his focus on making deals that benefit all sides. While current U.S. leadership may not endorse the meeting officially, Trump is moving forward independently as a private citizen with influence over global politics. The choice of location for the meeting has not been disclosed yet, for security reasons, but some reports indicate that it could take place in Switzerland, Turkey, or the United Arab Emirates. These countries have often served as neutral grounds for sensitive diplomatic talks. The Ukrainian government has responded cautiously to news of the meeting. Some Ukrainian officials welcome any attempt to stop the bloodshed, while others worry that any agreement reached without their direct participation might undermine their national interests. For Trump, the challenge will be to